Alright, first I'm gonna make sure the video's picking up. Come on. There it is. Okay, so I don't got that much to go over this time around. First, off stream, I change up the Legendary Warrior Shield fight a little. The guys that start fires, instead of starting them every 8 seconds and making a blast for 8 seconds and deal only 200 damage per second, there will be 2 of them that spawn, and one less cleaving guy that spawns, and the fire starting guys are gonna light the ground on fire around them every second, within a 5-yard radius for 8 seconds, dealing 20 damage per second, and there's 2 of those guys, so you're gonna have to constantly run around to get out of the fire, and then you have to get the strategy to include using greater fire protection potions, and sort of frozen roots to make it easier to heal an NPC. And wearing avoidance gear, but not going so far as to wear green to do it. Of course, you won't need fire resistance gear. The greater fire protection potions be enough. Anyway, now on to the actual change. Is for now to integrate the notes. Now to integrate the notes that it took today off stream into the design document. First off, conductive potions. Conductive potions. Conductive potions don't feel like they hit hard enough. These, like all throwable alchemist potions, they have a 3-second cast time, and this just doesn't really feel like it's worth using, at least for some specs. So I'm going to make it hit harder and have a longer cooldown. So, dealing 105 arcane damage every 3 seconds for 30 seconds. Copy. Of course, these aren't going to be numbers I'm needed for the lesser ones, but I'm going to edit that in later. Right, I'm pasting this shit here. Superior ones will be 82 damage every 3 seconds to 30 seconds. Going to increase the cooldown to 4 minutes. Greater ones will be 68 damage every 30 seconds. Regular ones will be 54 damage every 30 seconds. Lesser ones will be 40 damage every 30 seconds. And minor ones will be 26 damage every 30 seconds, and they'll all have a 4-minute cooldown. And, of course, I've already mentioned this streams ago, but the alchemist potions can only... These throwable alchemist potions can only be used by alchemists. Conductive. Save, and save. Okay. Little temporary changelog document here so I don't have to scroll to the bottom every time. Increase the damage and cooldown. Increase the cooldown of conductive potion to 4 minutes and increase its damage accordingly. Cooldowns of conductive potions. Okay. Next up, after completing quests that increase the maximum level of repression skill, such as the dragon skill. There aren't any quests that increase the maximum level of repression skill. I worded that very badly. I'm just gonna reword it right now. All quest givers that let you specialize into a profession will, if you've already completed the specialization rewarding quest, have a dialogue option that No, actually, that's too easy on players. Instead of a dialogue option, offer a repeatable quest that requires the prerequisite amount of base of non-specialized skill to do and rewards you with the profession specialization, but costs everything. Every non-quest exclusive item costs 100 gold. It costs 100 gold to complete. Hold on, actually. Dragon scale, whether working. It shouldn't be that expensive. That's way too expensive. Let me see here. 10 Warren Dragon Scales, 2 tough Scorpion Breastplates, 2 tough Scorpion Gloves. You know what? But costs an amount of gold based on what you have to do, normally have to do to get the specialization, so that people who drop the profession and then want it back can get it back. I don't actually know if there's already a system that accomplishes this in vanilla, but just in case. Copy many things having to paste. Made a system that lets players spend gold to get professions, specializations back after they drop them, and then relearn the base profession and get it back high enough. Okay, next change. Snickerfang Hyenas, Bloodhounds, Gordok Hyenas, Bloodhound Mastiffs, Varric, Gordok Mastiff, Blighthound, and Manahound will no longer drop thick wolfhide when skinned because they are not wolves. Thick wolfhide could stand to be more valuable anyway. So this goes on the skinning section. Ooh. Does this still need to be here? Oh yeah, I remember. I put it that shady share recently. I forgot. So, let me see here. All hyenas. I'm gonna make this more concise. Bloodhounds, Bloodhound Mastiffs. You know, I'm just gonna go for specificity. Snickerfang Hyenas, Bloodhounds, Gordok Hyenas, Bloodhound Mastiffs, Varric, Gordok Mastiff, Blighthound and Manahound will no longer have thick wolf hide when skinned because they aren't wolves. The stuff could stand to be more valuable anyway. Rugged hide. Made thick wolf hides no longer be there. Drop from hyenas or demonic or demons when skinned. Not in the chat right now. Alright. Okay, next up. I'm gonna go over what will drop which kinds of wolf meat. Because that is kind of messed up in vanilla. Kind of. Drop changes, drop changes, drop changes. Here's drop changes. The demonic dogs and Tyrus Glades will no longer drop stringy. Fuck it. Decrepit Darkhounds. The Dark Hounds and Tyrus Glades will no longer drop stringy wolf meat because they aren't wolves. Red wolf meat will no longer be dropped by hyena. Fuck it, by steel snap. Starving bone paws. Scarlet Dragonhounds. Giggler. Bonepaw hyenas. Going for the specificity, jeez. Rabid bonepaws. Mardine bonepaws. Magrin bonepaws. Hold on, it's not on my phone. Starving blister paws. Murderous blister paw, which is a rare spawn. And that's not a T. Blister paw hyenas. Ah, okay. Does this thing. Starving Snickerfangs. Zoom in here. Rabid blister paw, Snickerfang hyenas. Bloodhounds, Gordok hyenas. Plaguehound runts. Bloodhound mastiffs, Varric, Plaguehounds, Frenzied Plaguehounds. Or Blighthounds because they aren't wolves. Red wolf meat will no longer be dropped by level 40 to 63 wolves. They'll drop more tender wolf meat instead. Than before instead. Indicating that they already dropped tender wolf meat. Which they did. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go check up on that. Tender wolf meat. Fucking. What the fuck? The fuck is happening to Flowhead? Copy. Oh, it's on here too. Fuck. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. They just... No, actually, I'm gonna go and check on a private server database. Not that one. This place is good enough. Tender wolf meat. 39. Oh, okay. Wait. Yeah, okay, 39. Okay, sure. Whatever. And then it just... doesn't fucking work. Fuck. Well, that's gonna make it harder to revise a second on PvP. Well, good thing I already went over all this stuff today, off stream. Anyway. Yeah, so don't drop tender wolf meat more often than before instead. I guess Barnabas could drop red and tender wolf meat, sure. It's whatever, it's just one dog. Tender wolf meat will no longer be dropped by all these things because they aren't wolves. And I included Varric. Okay. All infernals. Okay. Cut. Paste. Made. Hyenas and demonic dogs no longer drop any forms. No longer drop stringy, red, or tender wolf meat. Made level 40 to 60 wolves drop more. No longer drop red wolf meat, but drop more tender wolf meat. And next up, the quest, Glyph, Oaken Branch, both actions will give Scenario and Circle reputation instead of Darnassus Thunder Bluff reputation because due to the content of the quest, it makes sense. Quest changes, quest changes. Wait, this is a content edition. Okay, so I gotta scroll on. This is quest changes. Okay, okay. What's it called? Glyph, Oaken Branch. Will now grant Cenarion Circle reputation instead of Darnassus or Thunder Bluff reputation upon completion because it makes more sense that way. Forged steel. Made Glyph, Oaken Branch, both factions. Grant CC rep instead of capital city rep. Now I put this open and change log. I didn't take many notes today because I didn't think of much. Case here. And this goes in their items. I guess we'll stick it here. Now, see section number 8, professions, for more details. Cut, paste, cut, paste. Copy, Okay. Save. Save, and that's all the notes that I took off stream. Now I'm going to restart the stream and get to work on revising the PvP section. I'll be